Hi friends, it's Rabbi Briskin with a thought for Shabbat. This week's Torah portion, Vayechi, concludes the book of Genesis, and in it we find our patriarch Jacob on his deathbed. He summons all of his children to his bedside to offer them final blessings. They include words of wisdom and words of warning. Jacob wants to be sure that he will leave a legacy to them. You see, Jacob isn't so certain what will happen. By now they are all living in Egypt amidst a very different and prevailing culture. Jacob wonders if they will maintain their heritage after he dies. And he isn't certain, and that worries him. And so a lovely Midrash connects the watchwords of our faith, the words of Sh'ma Yisrael, to this moment when Jacob is close to death and uncertain about his legacy and what the future will hold for the generations that follow. Our sages teach that as Jacob spoke to his children and expressed concern for their future, his sons approached him and said these words, Sh'ma Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Now we translate this declaration as, Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. However, Midrash suggests a different way to read it and to hear it. Jacob, you may remember, is also known as Israel. It's his other name. And the word Shema not only means hear, but also listen. So Jacob's sons therefore say the following, Sh'ma Yisrael, listen up, Israel, listen up, Dad. Adonai is our God, Adonai alone. Another way for them to say this is this. Don't worry, Dad. We understand. The God you pray to is our God too. And it's just that God, no other gods. His sons are telling their father on his deathbed that indeed they will carry on the faith and the tradition that he has instilled in them, and they will pass it on to their children. Now, I cannot predict what the Jewish future holds for my children. I hope and pray that they will always remain connected to the tradition and heritage of our people. I hope that they will always be guided by the Jewish values that we instill in them and will embrace the rituals that we practice in our home. I trust that they will be kind, respectful, honest, sweet, and above all, mensches. And I hope that we are setting the foundation now and continue to do so for a bright Jewish future. Jacob established a foundation for his children, and he was far from perfect. However, he did enough to inspire them to say, Sh'ma Yisrael, listen up, Dad. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai is our God. Adonai Echad, and God alone. To which Jacob responded, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Blessed is our majestic God forever. Jacob then died in peace. So my prayer, my hope for us all is that we may continue to establish strong foundations for our children and grandchildren and pray that they will inherit and embrace the values that we continue to impress upon them today. I wish everyone Shabbat Shalom, a happy, safe, and healthy New Year, and may the year 2021 bring forth blessings of promise, of hope, of health, a return to a new sense of normal, and may it bring a world of peace. Take care and see you soon.